April 19th, 2008. At the end of a groundbreaking 6-month mission, NASA's first female commander, Peggy Whitson, undocks from the International Space Station and heads home.
Peggy Whitson has now broken the record for the American female with the most hours in space, and she and her 2 crewmates, they're starting their journey back to Earth.
Mission Control in Korolev, just outside Moscow, gives them the green light to begin re-entry. Just as the capsule enters Earth's atmosphere, it starts to shake violently. Smoke appears in the cabin.
You got smoke in the cockpit. You don't know what it is. You don't know where it's coming from. There's not a thing you can do about it.
This is a serious emergency. That capsule could break up at any moment.
The spacecraft is out of control and picking up speed as it hurtles towards Earth.
They're tearing through the atmosphere at 25 times the speed of sound. At that speed, the G-forces could do serious damage.
Inside the Soyuz, the crew experiences 8 times the force of Earth's gravity crushing their bodies. The uncontrolled flight also inflicts critical damage to the Soyuz heat shield.
The outside of the spacecraft is heating up to in excess of 3,000 degrees. They've lost contact with Mission Control. The antenna has burned off. There's no sign of the capsule or the crew at the intended landing site. Mission Control are extremely concerned.
Publicly, the Russian space agency Roscosmos gives no hint of the potential disaster.
Russian TV is announcing their safe return, another textbook mission.
The fate of Peggy Whitson and the rest of the crew remains unknown until a farmer 250 miles from the planned landing site sees something in the sky.
They hear a boom, see smoke in the sky, and then see a spacecraft seem to explode.
It's the capsule. The heat shield separates, the parachute's deployed, but it still slams into the ground.
Over 3 tons of capsule and crew crashes down onto the hard Kazakh plain.
The farmers rush over expecting to find carnage. It could be a very grave situation.
Incredibly, the 3 astronauts inside are badly shaken, but otherwise unharmed.
It's remarkable to be able to experience that and then be able to get out of the vehicle and go home.
And as expected, we have reached a loss of telemetry as we enter this brief blackout period. At the time of the blackout, the flight dynamics officer reported that all of Orion's systems looked perfect. This is a point in time where Orion would be experiencing its peak heating of some 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit as it barrels through the Earth's atmosphere, traveling about Out 20,000 miles an hour, some 84% of the velocity of a spacecraft returning from the moon. And we've reacquired a signal from Orion, good data being processed. Flight Dynamics Officer reports that we're tracking right down the middle. Orion at 125,000 feet. 35,000 feet. Forward bay cover has been deployed. Drogues have been deployed. From a waypoint over the Pacific Ocean, there is your new spacecraft, America. Drogues away. Main chute deployed. On mains, everything looking good. "100 feet. We have splashdown. Splashdown confirmed at 10:29 a.m. Central Time. Orion is back on Earth. America has driven a golden spike as it crosses a bridge into the future. Standing by for physical separation. Completing his second flight into space with a big thumbs up.
Something to drink. Cold water would be nice.
Looks, we'll cut away. We're getting some live view from the landing site. Here you can see all three removed. Kotov there in the middle, Mike Hopkins smiling there on the right, Sergei Ryazanskiy on the left. The three have been carried out of the Soyuz at this point. Are in some chairs, and there we go. We see Mike Hopkins' big smile on his face after just completing 166 days in space. Right there now, Sergei Ryazanskiy, a big smile for him as well. The crew covered with blankets, as mentioned, temperatures hovering right around 0 degrees Fahrenheit. So a bit of a frigid shock for their first few moments back down here on Earth. But the crew looking again in good spirits.